What up, YouTube? Bro, Farm back for another video on this beautiful day, y'all. And if you tired of buying wood chips like I'm tired of buying wood chips, I got something for you. Make your own wood chips. Watch the whole video. You're gonna enjoy it. We start all these videos off with the whys. I'm not just out here doing stuff. It's a reason I'm doing this stuff. Now, I told y'all about I prune my fruit trees, right? So what I usually do is just get the small limbs and just throw them around my tree. They'll eventually break down. But the problem I keep running into every year is I get grass coming up through these wood chips and it's hard to weed eat and maintain. And I thought to myself, hey self, make mulch out of it. Yay! So that's what I'm doing today. So what I did was I went out to Harbor Freight and bought the world's cheapest chipper shredder. This was like $139. It don't sound cheap, but that's about the cheapest one. I think a good one probably cost $400 or $500. Don't have that. But I did have $139. Shots out to 4 hours worth of, maybe 12 hours worth of overtime, but I got it. So it was a pretty simple setup. Got your wheels on there. I would like not electric, but a gas or one of the ones that come with the lithium batteries. Couldn't afford that. So we just got that and we're gonna run a long extension cord. All right, and I'm just gonna put a pot under there to catch all the mulch or whatever, wood chips. Got this little cool thing that you press down in there. I would have liked it to be more wide open, so you just drop it in there. Yeah, but be careful when using this. Be very, very careful. But I don't know, for $139, I don't expect much. I just needed to get through these side limbs. That's probably a ½ inch. So I just need to get, it says it does 1.25 inches. I don't really believe that. But I just need to get through these. These are the biggest ones I got. And we're gonna come back and see what's up, y'all. I didn't even answer the second part of the why. That's my fault. The second part of the why is, when you get chip drops or wood mulch from somewhere else, you don't know what condition that tree was in. Did that tree have a disease or fungus or anything else that you can get in your garden? I know what's in these trees. I know what's in them. And whatever's in them, I'm finna put back on them. So yeah, that's the why behind it. I know these old trees here. I know they don't have disease or fungus or nothing else. Also, transferring pests from one yard to another one. I know the pest that's in here. Plum cuculio. I know that what's in here. So I'm not that worried about that because I can't be harmed by something I already got. Right? You got it. Let's move on. Let's get started with the first piece. I want to say that's 1/4 inch. Give or take. So we're gonna turn it on for the first time, see if it's light as hell. And I'm gonna put my gloves on. Safety first. I should have some safety glasses on. Matter of fact, let me get some safety glasses. All right, when I got my safety glasses, I'm ready to rock and roll, y'all. Let's rock and roll at the same goddamn time. Rocking and a rolling. All right. Let's see how loud this thing is first. That's kind of loud. Kind of loud. So I'm gonna start off with a small piece. It handled that pretty well. A few more small pieces. All right, so we're gonna get to the little bigger piece now. Probably 1/4 inch. Let's see what it do. It mowed through it, baby. Let me let you up so you can see it going in. All right, so I also got some old pigeon pea root. It didn't like that. All right. And it got the little pusher. All right. So we're gonna shut it off for a minute and see what we're working with here. This is the chips. Look like wood chips. Finely ground wood chips. That's not that bad. All right, I'm gonna get some more stuff and we're gonna grind up some more, see can we fill this bucket up, and then we'll put it around our trees. All right, so one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my snips and stuff that I know is too big to go in here like this. I wanna say that's like a 1/2 inch. I'm not gonna tear it up on the first day. Nah, but if y'all know me, I'm gonna try it though. Later on, but just not now. I don't wanna tear it up the first day. I wanna try to at least get this done before I tear it up all the way. I'm gonna try this. I wanna see what happens.
I wake up every day as flesh and bones, humbled alone, weak on my own. Lord, you love me bare and natural. You meet me where I am, still high on your throne. I look up to you in all I do. You're my example of perfection. To be pleasing in your sight is my soul goal in this life, but there's no pressure to be perfect. Perfect you are, perfect you are, so I don't have to be perfect. Perfect you are, we try our best, but sometimes we fall short. It's part of our design.
Now these are size I didn't even try. These are probably 3/4 inch, probably right around an inch. I'm not even gonna try to kill it with this. I'm gonna put that somewhere where it can break down. But let's see what we got out this. Now, fresh grind, still some greens in there, so it's gotta break down. So this is more to me for composting, or I put it around my trees. I wouldn't put this in my garden. But that's just fresh wood chips. I'm gonna do a little research, see how it reacts when it's green wood chips like this around fruit trees before I do anything else. But it didn't get everything, which I'm okay with that. For the most part, it's good wood chips. And this just came from around one peach tree that I was that I pruned up and put the stems around it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going, y'all. I'll be back later, share a little more information about this, see how it work out. All right, the only thing would be better if I could move the wood chip around my yard instead of being stuck by this cord right here. So we're gonna try to run it off the Opus. My EcoFlow is dead. Probably did better than EcoFlow, but All right, I gotta take that apart. I can't take that apart one hand. All right, so let's plug up, see how much juice you use. Well, nothing, cause it's not on. I gotta turn it on, y'all. It's my fault. That's really my fault. So let's cut it on. She won't even run off this. Yeah, she won't even run off this opus, y'all. Yeah, that's a no-go. I'm sorry for wasting y'all time with this. This was a horrible idea. All right, this how much I ended up with. Trash can full of wood mulch. Oh, that's pretty. Smell it. Smell fresh. All right, so I Googled the subject. Can you put fresh wood chips around your fruit trees? The answer is yes. As long as you don't mix it into the soil, cause it take nitrogen to break down. You don't want to take nitrogen away from your tree, yada, yada, yada. So it is okay for me to just put this around my fruit trees, like so. Yeah. All right, so I am not sponsored by Portland, especially after I call it the cheapest wood chip on the market. But if you understand not to use 1 inch or 3/4 inch, nothing above a 1/2 inch, then you'll be okay. It generally do what it said it's gonna do. Yeah, so I've got, I don't know, about $40 worth of wood chips. So if this thing keep going on throughout the winter, it's worth the money. $139, you need a really long extension cord, and it make wood chips. That's what it, chipper shredder. It did what it said it was gonna do. I am not, I'm gonna repeat, endorsed by these people. I just saw something cheap and went for it. Now this is only for what I pruned off 2 fruit trees. Well, maybe 2.5. I still got some wood chips some twigs and branches over there that I need to get up. Got those, got a few more. I basically just put the branches around the trees as I prune them to break down. This is from Jamaican soil hibiscus. But everything that I pruned off the trees, I put it right beside it. So I'm just gonna gather up all this material and I'm gonna mulch it up, y'all. Now this is what we all talking about. Closed loop system. Prune fruit trees, I get wood mulch. I put the wood mulch back around the tree that I cut it from. Now, if this ain't the way nature intended it, I don't know what it is. Straight back to where it come from. Drop leaves, the leaves go back into the system. Well, what about the limbs when you prune them? They go right back into the system. It all work, so I ain't got to buy nothing else. Now, I'm not 100% self-sufficient in the garden where I don't have to buy anything, but things like this put me one step closer. Cause last time I checked, a bag of wood mulch, cedar or something like that, was maybe $8. Well, now I got peach tree wood mulch. Now, if you can find peach tree wood mulch somewhere, let me know, because I don't think it exists. And I think it's probably way more healthy for the tree to use its own wood chips. What y'all think? I think so. So that's what we got done. I like it. I like it a lot. The wrap up. Now, everybody trying to save money. Wood chips break down. It's good for your soil. If you prune fruit trees, I think it's a good idea. I put off for doing it so long because I only ran into the ones that cost $400 and $500. And y'all know this the broke farmer channel. It's not the rich farmer channel. That's my cousin. But try it out. See how it worked for you. but keep your receipt. If it don't live up to your expectation, take it back. Take it back. Now, for the people who trying to get a lot of compost, those wood chips, when they break down, they are some awesome material. Just another way to garden. Kind of inexpensive. Put it on layaway. If you go on Amazon, you can make 4 payments of this thing, and I don't know, I think the payments are like $40 every 2 weeks. Do what you do. Click the like, share. Please comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know, is this something you think will work for you? If not, hype me up.